What's up everyone? TompaBanana here. So today's video will be a little bit different. No game today, more of a interactive demo. So this is NVIDIA GauGan. I don't know how to say it, GauGan, but it's like an painting AI painting program. So I think I'll try to show you some. This is my Instagram, so there's a lot of different shit here. But for example, you can draw this like a cabin, winter cabin. Let's see if I can show you some more. As I said, there's a lot of shit here. But for example, this is 100 pictures I made with GauGan earlier, but I haven't used the program in about a year. Something in like that. I can see if I can show you some more. Sorry, a lot of shit here. So yeah, for example, here is supposed to be a burning barn, like fire here in the middle, and a little doggy here, and you can guess what that is. Then I like a fence here and some mountains. I that was just I tried to make a fantasy landscape there, kind of crappy. Swedish motive there, like a red little cabin, and of course you have to have some imagination for to see what it is, but most of the things I think you can see what it is. And this is like a it's supposed to be a boat with two fishermen. I don't know if you see it, but in my imagination it's two fishermen on a boat. Dinosaur, but yeah, sort of like simple pictures using the AI program. So you can choose different like sunset or just road, different types of landscape motives. But if you start by let's say it's been a while since I used it, but we start with some grass, and then you can change the size of the brush. So, but if I draw some grass here just to show you, and then you need to click this arrow here, and it will probably just say that I need to change the let's see here, where is it? There, check this box if you agree to blah blah blah. There we go. Now I think it will work. Yeah, then you get some kind of grassy landscape here. And then you can plant some trees and make a little smaller. If you plant some trees like this. So if you just want to make, unfortunately the pictures aren't that big. I think there are 800 by 800 pixels or something in that manner. So it is not the biggest pictures, but hopefully they will make some new version of this. Hopefully, I really hope so, because I think it's a lot of fun. And then you can like see, or you can use water if you want, and it will change it. So for example like this, or you can just use water instead. And it will change it. It will kind of make a reflection in the water. And you can then you can just delete it like that, and it will turn back to, come on, there we go. And you can make mountains, so we can draw mountains like this. it's just your imagination that puts in the limit, I guess. Or of course the program has its limits, so you need to be kind of creative in how you use it. But when I use this like every day, it was kind of fun to just try to challenge yourself to make, okay, I'm gonna make a winter landscape, and I want a cabin, for example, the one I showed you there, and try to make it. And sometimes you really need to fiddle with small little minor details, because some things will change the whole picture just because you put in like, for example, say you put in one little flower, I think there's here a flower, you change the whole picture. Okay, that didn't do it because I said so, but sometimes that can change the whole image. But I think it's a really cool little program, because well, once it gets even better, you can make simple background pictures. For example, if you want to make animations, or I guess just for fun, making background pictures. There's some quick, easy way to do it. If that changes it a little bit. So this one got kind of crappy, but you can see that it totally changed the image. So we try to remove the snow there, see if it changes back, or not completely back to normal, but see if it changes. And it becomes like this again. Sorry. And then you can make clouds in the sky, so it makes a little bit more cloudy. Like that. Kind of hides the mountains there. And building, I've been using it a little bit, but it's hard to make it look good. I feel, at least. There's definitely some more creative people out there that can use this better than me, but for me, I haven't really gotten it to work that great. It's kind of hard to make it work, but for example, if you do like this, it will sort of make a building like this. And if you plant grass, let's use a big brush here, and maybe have some flowers. Just put in some dots there, and let's see, maybe try to make some smaller buildings like this. One there, one here, one there, one here, one there, one here. And then just put in the roof, make it a little bit smaller. So it takes some time before you make something that you're kind of happy with, but you can understand sort of what I'm trying to show here. Like that one, yeah, it sort of looks like a house, and that also sort of looks like a house. This is kind of crap, but yeah, I guess this looks sort of like a little hut building there. And if you make it a little bit longer, it will change it. So for example, like this, and you can try to make it look more like a house. But the house part is kind of hard to make it look good, I feel, at least. And it's a lot more fun with just the nature, because it melts together. It sort of makes a good picture. But you can, if you're more creative than me, you can definitely use it to make some cool looking images. See, this changes like that, and so I think I have some. For example, here you can see on my Instagram again. It's sort of like a little hot thingy there, and I think that's the first pictures there. And this, you see this, like, of course it's not perfect in any manner, but I think this is kind of nice looking with the windows there. And I had trouble. I wanted this window to look more like that window, but as soon as I changed it, it changed the whole image. I had to work on this for a long time, and this is how it looks in the program. And this is like an old ruin, like a stone wall. So you need to have some imagination, of course, but I think it's a fun little program. And if they can make it even better, that would be awesome. I guess that's most of the pictures there. Maybe try to make, maybe I can try to make like a stream here. Sort of show tree line. This maybe, and maybe some trees over here, just to keep it going. And where is it? There. No, river. There it is. Trying to make it a little bit smaller. And then use the hill tool. And then some mountains. Sorry, I don't know what's with my throat today. Maybe it's Corona. Corona. Oops. So I usually just draw like this before I transform the picture, just to have something to work with. Otherwise you sort of get stuck, I feel. I think it's easier just draw like this in the beginning and see what happens. For example, this like grass and what was that? I can't even remember. But grass. Oh right, the trees here, grass there, river here, and the hill here, and the mountains and river there. We'll see what happens. Yeah, so for example, it looks all right, but you can sort of feel like the mountains don't look natural. So you can just change that by using the sky tool and just clean it up a little bit. I like the pointy mountains like this, so I'm gonna do those. Oops. And you can just try to shape something up here. And you have to play around with it, unless you're really talented and know what you're doing. You need to try your experiment a little bit. So I haven't used this in a while, so the pictures don't get that impressive. But yeah, it's a fun little demo program. And you can sort of change the depth in the picture by using, for example, if you put more of the hill tool, I think that will work we'll see. You should be closer in the, you feel like you're closer in the image. We'll see. Sometimes it works, sometimes it's not. So this part feels a little bit closer, but the mountain is still too far away. And then you can use the rock tool to just change it all together. You do like this, just change it out. It will look a lot different, and more that sort of, if you have some imagination, that sort of look like a road up there. So maybe you can use that, and you can try. Maybe we can try to place some. Oops, maybe too big there, but some grass down here instead to make it like a staircase, or not staircase, but like a road. Yeah, sort of like. I don't know what I'm talking about. And you have stone, that will change it a little bit also. I don't think I'm the best guy to sell this program, but oh, that was crappy. Okay, that wasn't the previous, but see if we can blur it out a little bit here. Sort of. Maybe put some mountains instead. So you can change the picture a lot just using the different. Okay. Oh, right, because of that one there. Sky. Remove this one. Makes it a little bit smoother. Yeah, sort of looks like a mountain there. And then you can want to be really creative. You can make a big river. See what happens then. Sort of like an island here. And maybe you want to make it a little bit more colorful with some flowers here. And maybe you want a tree line. Sometimes it doesn't work, but most of the time you can change it the way you want to. Maybe put, gonna try to put a building. The bridge tool, I have trouble using the bridge tool. I don't really get it to work, but you could probably definitely use it and create some nice looking bridges, but what am I doing to a roof? Yeah, so you see the problem with the buildings there, but you can, I think you can make it a little bit better by just removing some of the flowers. You try to remove some of the flowers around the house. I think it will look somewhat better. Man, what's wrong with my voice today? God damn it. So like this. See if that helps. Nope. Oh, right, yeah. I forgot the bush tool. You got the bush tool here, so you can make smaller bushes. make a river again, maybe. Okay, that looked crap. Gonna remove the last part here. Maybe some rocks there. And do it like this, maybe. Yeah. Meh. But you get the picture. It's a lot easier if you can do it in not recording a video, then you can do it in peace and quiet. But yeah, I think it's a really fun little program. Haven't used it in a year, but they're still up. And it's cool to see what's coming in AI and all kinds of programs that you could only dream about when I was young. I would have loved to have this when I was a kid, just to mix the digital with the analog to whatever. You know what I mean. So I think this will be it for today. I will link the program in the video description. So thanks for watching. Bye bye.